Good morning, it's time for Definitely Not Decaf Live. I'm your host, Ira Pickett. Is the Susan G. Komen Foundation really looking for a cure, or are they simply looking for your cash? Back on February 4th, 2012, I published an article at cbstampabay.com regarding the Susan G. Komen Foundation. In my opinion, that their interest lies solely in raising funds and not in finding a cure. Here it is, March 4th, 2013, and in visiting their website, I find that the same shocking underlying theme relates as it did 12 months ago. As hundreds of Tampa Bay area residents are preparing for the 2013 Susan G. Komen 3-day walk this fall, the flurry of negative attention that shrouded the Komen organization last year for its public decision to cancel its financial support of Planned Parenthood and then subsequently backstep to rescind that decision continues. Now, additionally, Komen also has an entirely different issue to address, as veteran Canadian filmmaker Leah Poole released her movie Pink Ribbons Incorporated, which investigated the alleged hypocrisy surrounding the entire industry of so-called, quote, disease marketing, with the major focus being on the pink ribbon marketing machine known as the Susan G. Komen Foundation. This expose is the result of 6 years of planning and 3 years of investigative research looking into what has become a high-energy, emotion-grabbing industry. Research revealed in the film shows that some corporations, in fact, deliberately exploit the pink ribbon marketing strategy, in fact, to boost their sales of products and services, and yet donate little or none of the actual profits to fund cancer research. Further, the film points out that the central focus of, quote, cause marketers, such as with the pink ribbon campaigns, is to solely raise money, and its focus is not on prevention. In fact, a quick check of the local Tampa Bay area Susan G. Komen website, www.the3day.org, as within 2012, today on March 4th, 2013, I couldn't find one single noticeable link to information about how to do a self-check for breast cancer, any type of prevention discussions, or in fact, anything even not related to raising money. I saw the words donate, shop, training and fundraising, fundraising made easy, register now and receive $25 off, and a beautiful picture that says 3 days you'll remember forever, showing what appears to be thousands of women dressed in pink, smiling, raising their hands, clapping, and having a great time at what appears to be the 3-day walk. Keep in mind that this is the main website that Komen directs all marketing efforts to for all Tampa Bay area residents to visit in radio advertisements and other mass marketing efforts. Here in the Tampa Bay area in particular, Komen has already started its push for the annual 3-day walk set to occur later this October with a significant advertising push, and historically, in the month of January alone, has spent upwards of $60,000 in the local market on radio advertising, according to industry estimates. The advertising messages are intended to encourage participation in the coming 3-day walk and directs listeners straight to the website that I mentioned earlier, the3day.org, where the sole focus of the website is raising money. How much money, you ask? Participants are required to raise $2,300 in order to get involved in the 3-day event. According to published information, the 2011 Tampa area 3-day walk raised nearly $4 million, while the national revenues eclipsed over $311 million. So the question you have to ask yourself is the Susan G. Komen organization and others like it more interested in raising money than they are in creating awareness and really finding a cure? Be informed. You be the judge.